Hello students, this is third part of your fourth chapter and the chapter name is sorting materials into groups. In second parts we have seen the activity by which we have shown that how to distinguish between transparent, translucent and opaque materials, and we have studied about some qualities about the luster. Luster means metallic shine. Hardness, we can also divide the things according to their softness or hardness. Appearance, we can also sort the things according to their appearance, how the thing look like, according to their texture, how the thing feel to touch, whether it is rough, smooth. Solubility, solubility means dissolving capacity. So according to solubility we can divide the things in two groups, whether the thing is soluble or it is insoluble. So some of the things are given here: sugar and salt. Sugar and salt, these two things are soluble in water. Potassium permanganate, it is a chemical and used in purifying the water. And the formula of this potassium permanganate is KMnO4. KMnO4. This is the formula of potassium permanganate. It is soluble in water. And stone, chalk, wax. As you know, we cannot mix these things in water. So these are the insoluble things. And another way to classify: miscible, which can be dissolved; immiscible, which cannot be dissolved. This is for liquid. For this, look here, lemon juice, it is soluble in water, or we can say it is completely mixed with water. Alcohol is also miscible because it dissolves completely in water. Cough syrup is miscible. Honey is a miscible liquid. Mustard oil, now look, it is not miscible, so we can separate it in a group of immiscible liquids. Mustard oil, kerosene, mercury, nail polish, varnish, these are immiscible liquids. Now we'll see it by the activity. Look here, the activity is given here. To test the solubility of different liquids in water. Materials: 1 spoon of vinegar, lemon juice, honey, milk, coconut oil, mustard oil, kerosene, and 7 glass tumbler with water. Look students, this activity you'll do at your home, and I also show you here. Method: first you will add a small amount of teaspoonful of vinegar in the first glass, lemon juice to the second, and similarly. Means in each glass we will try to dissolve separate thing. Like In first glass, we'll dissolve vinegar. In second, lemon juice. In third, honey. Fourth, milk. Fifth glass, coconut oil. Sixth glass, mustard oil. And in seventh glass, we will try to dissolve kerosene. Stir contents of each of them with a spoon. Wait for 5 minutes. Conclusion. You'll notice that vinegar, lemon juice, honey and milk have completely dissolved in water. Such liquids are miscible liquids. On other hand, liquids like coconut oil, mustard oil and kerosene have not dissolved. Such liquids are immiscible liquids. So let us see it by the activity. Okay, for this activity, here we are taking two glasses and we are taking two glasses, put some water in both the glasses, and now we will add the honey in one glass and we will try to dissolve it. Now we will put some oil in another glass. Now we will try to dissolve it. Now let's see. In the first class, in which we dissolve the honey, can you see the honey and water separately? No. You cannot see the honey. So we can say that this is a miscible liquid, and in the another glass, let's try to find out. Here you can see a layer of oil. This is a layer of oil over the water, whereas in this glass there is no layer of water of honey, but in this glass there is a layer of oil. It means it cannot be dissolved. Watch carefully. You can see the layer. So it is immiscible liquid. What is the conclusion? That oil is immiscible and honey is a miscible liquid. Now let's see. Next heading is flotation. Underline this word, flotation. You must have noticed that many materials float, whereas many others sink. Underline this word, sink in water. You have seen some of the thing like a boat, it float on water, whereas a needle sink in water. This property is called flotation. Materials such as wood, leaves and feathers float on the water, whereas rocks and metals sink. For example, if you weigh, underline it, if you weigh equal volumes, underline it, volumes of cotton and water, you will find that cotton weigh less than water. We can say that, underline this word, less. We can say that cotton is less dense than, underline dense, than water. The mass per unit volume of a substance, mass per unit volume of a substance is known as density. Underline this word, density. Density means mass per unit volume of a substance. Materials which are less dense than water float in water. Means as wood is not so dense in the comparison of water, so wood can float on water, but the an iron nail sink in water because its density is more than water, so it cannot float, it sink in water. Now next property is conductivity. Underline this word, conductivity. Materials in a solid or liquid state can be good or bad conductors. Underline this word, conductors. Of heat. Generally, underline it, generally metals are good conductors of heat, whereas non-metals such as wood, plastic, glass, bamboo, these are the non-metallic things. Wood, plastic, glass, bamboo, air, paper, and these are the bad conductor of heat. If you notice the utensils, underline it, utensils kept in your kitchen, you will find that most of them are made of metals and their handles are made of wood or hard plastic. Can you say why? This is because metals get heated, whereas materials such as plastic and wood do not. It would be difficult to hold metal utensil after cooking because it becomes hot if the handles were made up of metal. Now look here, you can see the pan in this figure and the handle is made up of wood. Wood is a bad conductor and this metal is good conductor of heat. And here in this pressure cooker, the handle is made up of plastic and the cooker is made up of metal. So handles of most kitchen utensils are made of wood or plastic. Now the tidbit is given here. A material that does not allow electricity to pass through them is called an insulator. We can say insulator means bad conductors. Bad conductors. CONDUCTORS. Bad conductors. In solids, silver, aluminium, copper, zinc, brass, and bronze are some good conductors. These are some good conductors of heat. Cloths, paper, wool, plastic, thermocol, and bamboo are bad conductors of heat. In liquids, mercury is a good conductor of heat, whereas water is a bad conductor of heat. All gases, including air, are bad conductors of heat. Materials can therefore be classified on the basis of their ability to conduct heat. Okay students, when you will perform the activity, you will find that some of the things were miscible and some of the things were not miscible, means those were immiscible. So we can categorize those things in two categories: miscible liquids, immiscible liquids. Vinegar, lemon juice, honey, milk, it will come in miscible liquids, and coconut oil, mustard oil, and kerosene oil, these three things will come in this group, immiscible liquids. So now look here, flotation. Here one word was given, density. Density means mass per unit volume of a substance. Next was conductivity. Conductor, the word was conductor. Conductor means absorber of heat. So there were two types of conductors, good conductors and bad conductors. So we can divide the things in two types, good conductors and bad conductors. So silver, aluminium, utensils, copper, zinc, brass, bronze, mercury. These all metals and metallic things are the good conductors of heat, whereas these things, wood, plastic, glass, bamboo, air, paper, cloth, wool, all gases including air, these are the bad conductors of heat. So we can categorize these things as good conductors and bad conductors. Now underline this word, ability. Yeah, one word is given, physical state. Most materials can be placed into one of the three groups: solid, liquid, or gas. What is the difference between these three states? The difference lies in the way they change their shape and volume. Solids have definite shape and volume. If a pencil is placed on the table or in a bottle, its shape does not change, nor does the space occupied by it. But in the liquids have no definite shape but have a definite volume. If you pour milk from a jug into a tumbler, it causes the milk to take the shape of the tumbler, but its amount or volume does not change. So gases have definite shape. Underline this word, definite. Definite shape or volume. If you pump the air into a football, the air fills the football and takes its shape, but its volume changes. It takes up the less space in the football than it did outside the football. Underline this word, tumbler. And here one is given occupied. Our tidbit is given here. Let's see. The smell of burning incense sticks spread fast because the particles of gas move quickly and spread out in the entire available space. Underline this word, entire. Spreads. Now students, the smoke which comes out from the incense stick, it easily mixes with the particles of the air, and it is spread through the air in the whole room, and we can feel the smell of the incense sticks. Okay students, your chapter reading and explanation is finished, and it was the third part of your chapter, and in the next video we will see the fourth part of your chapter 4, sorting materials into groups. Till then, underline the words, take the screenshot of this page also. Take the screenshot of this page so that you can sort out the word meanings, and if you find some other hard words, underline it and find the word meanings, and we'll meet in the next video. Till then, good day.